Okay, let's take a tour of Racine campus. So back here is the admissions office. This is where we will meet, go over any paperwork, any questions that you have throughout the program, throughout the enrollment process, go through a bunch of stuff. We do have 3 people on our team currently. It is Jake, Adrian, and me, Cassidy. We're going to be the ones that are working with you throughout this whole process. Little bit unique situation with the Racine campus. We are technically a satellite campus of Wauwatosa. With that being said, not all departments are on the campus 100% of the time, but they are always available too. So we kind of do things in a little bit unique way. For example, financial aid isn't here every single day of the week, but they are here on Wednesdays currently. But like I said, they're always available. So we do have these really unique features where we do have Skype rooms. So basically in here you still get that face-to-face communication with your financial aid advisor. We just do it a little bit differently through Skype. They email you your information so that you can kind of sign electronically. We also sometimes have students who have tutoring done this way. As you know, in Wisconsin, construction and weather are always up in the air, so just making sure that you have the resources you need. Our academic advisor is back here, so we do have one academic advisor for the campus. Her name is Jessica. She's going to be the one that works with you to get your schedule, to make sure you're taking classes in the correct order, and just making sure that you feel comfortable throughout your whole enrollment process. This is just the rest of the back office, and we'll take you to campus. This way. So just another unique feature about Racine campus, we are the literal definition of a satellite campus. We have a total of 8 classrooms on campus, so there's not much getting lost. Definitely small, being able to find things super easy. On this side of the building, it's going to be our computer labs and classrooms. So we do have 2 computer labs that can actually be split into 4. So for like class sizes, I can take you into this room. So this is one of the computer labs. Just give me a quick tour. Just hold on. So this is going to be one of the classrooms. It can be either this full size or half size to kind of go with the size of the classroom. Sorry about that. Like I said, they can be cut in half, so either classes can be 12 or under or 24 or under. Here on our campus, classes run between, depending on your program, they can be as little as 6 to as big as around 20, but typically classes have around 15 students. So definitely give you that small class size, making you feel like you're not a number in the crowd or anything like that, and then you really get to know your instructor and being able to have that really great communication with them. So this right here is our hangout area, just a lounge for the students. We have vending machine, microwave. We do actually have cable TV, so if you needed to veg in between classes, you're definitely able to kind of come here and work on homework, stuff like that. Over here is going to be one of our classrooms. One unique feature too is that posted outside of every single one of our classrooms is the class that is in there throughout the week. So if you needed to know what classes you're in or what room it's in, like if you don't remember which classroom, you're able to look at the board and it tells you when classes are in there and what time, which is really nice, especially right now we don't have weekend classes or Saturday classes, but the campus is open. So you're able to come use the classrooms and computer labs if you needed additional help or resources. Or during the week, if you know there's not a class in here and you just wanted a quiet place to study, you're more than welcome to use these rooms. So this is one of the classrooms. As you can tell, not too big, not too small. Like I said, classes in here will generally be between 8 to 15 students. So yeah. One unique feature about our campus too is we don't have any projector screens. We actually have the staggered flat screen TVs. So they're basically taking away any excuses that you have of seeing the board, but it's really nice because you can always get the information you need. One other feature about this lounge area is that we do have our academic recognition board. This is always really important to students. I always encourage that you want to be on here. This is for any student who has a 3.3 GPA or higher throughout their semesters. They get their name put on a board. We have a little ceremony for you just to kind of recognize your achievement. Obviously, with going back to school, it's not always the easiest, so being able to show those little goals help you get to the big one, which is graduation. So on this side of the building is going to be more of our labs. So right in front of us is the science lab for like anatomy, physiology, chemistry, biology classes. If you're a nursing student, you'll definitely be in here. I really love this classroom. I think it's a really fun space. We have lots of hands-on items with lots of models, things that students can use to really get that hands-on experience, being able to use everything and get the fullest understanding. Some unique features about the room is that we do have obviously multiple stations for students to spread out. The sinks and gas are included on the tables. The TVs are there for PowerPoints for the professors to use, and then they do also have a camera that is above their stations, so if they are doing a lab and instead of you guys crowding around the table, they turn on the camera and it actually pops up on all the TVs for you to follow along. Yeah, I love this room. I think it's a really, really awesome space. Okay, so I'm going to take us into the medical assisting lab. So medical assistant is one of our big programs here. So it does have its own lab. I think it's really awesome, super realistic. Definitely going to give you that hospital feel for your skills checkoffs and stuff like that. Part of our medical assistant program is that you do get your phlebotomy certification, so you can kind of see that. That's what this station is right here for blood draw, which is awesome. I think it's a really great part of the program. I always like to tell my students that if you do ever need help with getting your checkups, you can always ask us admissions reps if you can poke our arms to be able to get you that checkoff and get you that certification, which is awesome. So yeah, this is just one of the labs. I'm going to take you across the hall to our learning commons. Okay, so this is the learning commons. So this is basically our version of our library. Definitely, there's never a class in here, definitely a resource for you. Any class that's on campus, we do have books available for you to use. Like I said, there's never a class in here, so these computers are always open to students. We do have unlimited printing. Definitely lots of resources for you to use to feel successful throughout your program. This is where tutoring is going to be available. Your learning common coordinator is also in here. She's really great. She's going to be the one that helps you if you need tutoring help, if you need help with Blackboard, if you need just anything that you're like struggling with time management, she's really there for you to help you throughout the program. We do have an additional study room. It's typically taken over by group studies, so definitely a really great place. They have a whiteboard for you to be able to really get that, get group work done and work together to figure out homework. So yeah, and then like I said, tutoring is also available in here. They do typically post a tutoring schedule. This is what it normally will look like. They have these posted throughout the room. We have tutoring for all different subjects, for like English, math, some of the specialties, for like nursing, stuff like that. Okay, so now to the nursing labs. So this is one of the labs that's actually cut in half so that we can have two classes. As you can see, there's not a lot of chairs in here, so classes in the nursing lab are going to be 6 to 8 students. So definitely going to be hands-on. You're going to be able to get your skills checked off. You're going to be able to use all the items that are necessary for you to feel comfortable with the skills in the program to help you out. For some of your classes, you will be required to spend a certain amount of hours outside of class in the labs working on stuff. Just to make sure that you're getting comfortable. I really love, like I said, about our labs, they really give you a realistic feel of like the hospitals and stuff, so when you do go to clinical, it's not as much as like a jump to that environment. We really want you to feel comfortable and successful while in clinical, so we want to make sure we give you that correct atmosphere. So yeah, you will have, you'll have to sign in, stuff like that for your open lab hours. They're also in these rooms are typically, there's going to be work study students and instructors who are here to help you. So if you needed, like in class, you had a question or anything and you couldn't stay after to meet with your teacher, you can definitely come in here when those people are in here to get additional help, which is really great. And then the other side of the lab, the lights want to come on for me. So this is just the other side lab. All the supplies is over here. So if you're getting ready for a lab or you're helping your instructor, everything's labeled, which is super nice. Being able to help navigate the lab, use the resources for all of that good stuff. So we are actually to the front of the building. So we, like I said, we are a pretty small campus. We have total 8 classes, so we're just a little square. A lot of our students, when you do come in, you'll come into our reception office, and that's where you check in for everything. So if you come in for a visit, if you come in for an assessment, anything that you need for any of us with your academic advisor, financial aid, or admissions, you'll always come to the reception's office and you'll ask for one of us, and we are able to assist you from there. So, but yeah, that is the Racine campus. If you do have any questions, please don't ever hesitate to call, text, or email any of us reps.